Bienvenidos, señores y señoras, to another capítulo of Los Compas Podcast. As you can see, something's a little different today. We're missing two key members of Los Compas right now. Compa Moises and Compa Miguelitros is not here. Unfortunately, they have left the podcast, guys. I'm sorry. They have left the keys to me. I am now in charge, and I will be the only voice, the sole voice of Los Compas. Hey, I'm just kidding. They did ditch my ass though, for sure. They ditched me this week. They are going to EDC to have a good time without me. Can't believe they would betray me like that. They're packing at the moment. They're like, you're on your own, buddy. You're on your own. But it's okay, guys, because I brought backup today. I have two semi-funny individuals. I guess you guys can form your own opinions on them after the podcast. But, let's go ahead and introduce them. I got my sisters, Dulce and Valeria, here today. Give them a little round of applause here. I'm going to be the only one applauding.
Let it be known.
Whoa!
Let it be known that before recording, he called us funny. He didn't say semi-funny. He called us funny. So
Fake
let
news.
it be known. Anyway,
He said I'm super silly and goofy and so talented, amazing, and so strong.
Oh, relax, buddy. All right, hey, cut her off.
Can we mute her
if you
mic?
wanna, I think I can. Hey, hold on one second.
Hey,
Okay,
low-key,
bro.
I don't think we need to hear her opinions, to be honest.
For real. Nah, but guys, everybody, hey, on Instagram, hashtag fuck Miguel, fuck Moises for ditching my ass. Let's get that trend
Especially
going.
Miguel. Just
Okay.
at Miguel.
Especially Miguel. But hey, we're still gonna have an amazing episode today, guys. I'm gonna take advantage of today. We're gonna have a horror themed episode today because I love that shit. Moises, little baby, he doesn't like talking about it. Miguel, he's I think a little bit more open to talking about this kind of stuff. But now that they're not here, I'm gonna take advantage, and this is gonna be an episode that focuses all on horror aspects. And Dulce and Valeria, they love that shit too. So that cohesiveness, that consistency of the podcast is gonna be good today.
Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice Valerie today.
Exactly.
Well,
We have the Ouija board out right here, as you can see, and we're gonna summon
Valerie,
demons.
prepare yourself. Yeah.
okay.
We're gonna do some
Yeah.
brujeria today.
Yeah, we're gonna summon Zozo.
Okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
dile eso a mi ma, and then she'll be like, ooh.
Bro, she bring out the chancla and the crucifix at the same time.
It's okay. She don't listen to this podcast anyway.
Damn, bro. I gotta take shots, man.
So,
She do.
so
Hey, she be liking
awkward.
my Instagram stories all the time. What you talking about?
Anyway, she likes everyone's Instagram stories, buddy. You're not special.
Yeah, don't feel special, bro.
Damn, but I'm the favorite one though.
Favorite's a stretch, no?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, guys, we got a lot of good shit to talk about today. We have a lot of good paranormal stories, a lot of paranormal experiences that we have all individually experienced, and that we some good shit. But before we get to that, I wanted to bring up something that's been bugging me lately. For the longest time, ever since I was a kid, I just couldn't comprehend why this was the way it was. But I was watching a movie over the weekend. I think it was Saving Private Ryan. And you know how in the army, they always say the word colonel this, colonel that. You guys know about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, bet. For the longest time, I was always confused why colonel was spelled a certain way and not like the way that it sounds. Like for me, whenever I watched a movie, I heard him say the word colonel, but on the subtitles, it would be spelled out Colonel. And it would just confuse the fuck out of me. Like, why is it not pronounced colonel? Though for the longest time as a kid, I would say the word colonel, not colonel. And then when people would use the word colonel, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is that? What's colonel?
Well, you see, I have the answer for you.
Okay, please elaborate.
Well, the English language is a stupid.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's a lot of words like that where it's spelled so differently than how it is pronounced, and it's so annoying because then you're just like, what the fuck? It doesn't feel right.
That's what I'm saying. Like for the longest time as a kid, that word I would always pronounce it as colonel, but in the movies everywhere they would always say colonel, and it would just confuse me. Like, what is colonel? Because even when they would say it in the movies, I looked at the subtitles and they would spell it out the way that I would say it. I was confused. I'm like, am I right or am I wrong? What's going on here?
Well, first of all, you're always wrong. Second of
Okay, buddy.
second off, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and be a liar because I too for a while also pronounced it as colonel or whatever the fuck.
Me too.
Colon?
So yeah, colon. God. Okay. So I understand like where you're coming from. Because when I first heard someone like pronounce it Colonel, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you stupid? But no, it was in fact me that was stupid.
True. Also, guys, as a heads up, if you guys thought that I dropped F-bombs on the podcast, Dulce is on a whole another level,
Hey,
bro.
okay, listen,
My
buddy.
boy here will literally drop the F-bomb in every single sentence that she says. Like that's just, if you thought I was bad, tune into the rest of the podcast. Everybody,
Bro.
can we get a little timer on how many times Dulce says the F-bomb on this episode?
I'm not
We'll
even
put a
keeping
little
track,
timer for
bro.
it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna put me
but
on the spot like that?
I don't know. I had to get that off my chest. You brought up other words, Dulce. Is there another word that is in the same situation as that? Because I don't know any other words.
Yes, but now that you put me on the spot, I can no longer think of those words. So, if anyone can remember a word that is similar to that, please comment down below. Let us know because I'm drawing a blank. But there's definitely multiple words out there that it's like they're in that same situation where they're spelled completely different than how they're pronounced.
Guys,
Yeah.
comment down below if you also can't read properly.
Comment down below if you're stupid like me. Anyway, I got a perfect example. Actually, I just remembered. So Hernan, you say it Hernan, but it's actually pronounced Stupid.
Oh my god.
Bitch.
Oh.
All right, I
Yeah,
thought you were
there
gonna
you
be
go.
serious there for a second. I was like,
I thought she was being serious.
I got my little cap on. You know, I was about to go into some deep conversations right now. But you know, this is what you can expect from Luisa today, guys. You know, a lot of stupidness. Let's get into the good shit. Let's get into the reason why we're here today to talk about paranormal shit and to talk about our experiences and why we are the way that we are because of these experiences. Especially Valeria, she's a little weird.
Yeah, she's very weird.
Yeah. Before that, again, I have some questions for you guys. All right, a couple things that I wanted to ask, and I wanted to see what you guys would respond to this. And everybody out there knows the urban legends. Well, here specifically, we were talking about the Mexican urban legends, and there's 5 of them that are very, very popular that everybody knows about. I wanted to know if you guys would get into a fist fight with any of these urban legends. I wanted to know. I wanted you guys to be
everything a fist fight.
Yeah. I want you guys to be completely honest here. I want to see if you guys would win in a fist fight against these urban legends. If you guys would get down with them and you know come out on top. Let me just go down the list. I want to see if you guys would win a fight against any of these urban legends. All right. Number 1 right here off the top of the list, and I want you guys to be honest here. Do you think you would win in a fist fight against La Llorona?
Oh fuck yeah!
No.
Fuck that bitch!
Hell no, bro.
Hell.
Valeria, you can go first, Valeria. Let Valeria go first.
Bro, I'm not swinging no hands with someone that don't like her own children, bro. She's gonna dip me in the water. I'm done. I can't even swim.
Come on, bro. That's what I was gonna point that out. I was gonna jump off of that, but like, what is she gonna do to me? Like, is she gonna drown me? Bitch, I know how to swim. That automatically gives me the win right there.
That makes me lose automatic. I don't know how to swim, bro. I'm not winning no damn fist fight against La Llorona.
Oh my god.
That's an easy dub right there.
Oh my god, Valerie. I would actually pay to see that happen.
A fist fight
Damn.
against La Llorona, bro.
Yeah, I just want to see you drown, to be honest. Oh,
One milli rock to the face and she gone, bro. I got that
She
power
is-
in me.
built like a twig. There is no way I am losing that fight.
Yeah, low-key, she not built Valeria, so
Yeah, she's
I
not.
think you could take her. I think you could honestly take her, to be
Grab
honest.
her by the legs and throw her like a baseball or hit her like a baseball. I don't know.
Exactly. All right. So La Llorona, I think me and Dulce can confidently say that we can take her on.
Yes.
Valeria, I guess not. I guess that's an L for
whatever.
Valeria.
Valeries
All right,
fucking
ne-
weak, that's why.
True.
Whatevs.
True. All right. Next on the list here, guys, we got the one and only El Cucuy.
Hell
This
yeah!
one-
Sorry.
Wait, you think you can take her on?
Yeah?
I think
Hey,
she's just
look,
trying to
this
make
one
up for La Llorona, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm a little scared of this one, bro. He low-key kind of built.
Wait, can I be honest? I have never seen a picture of how El Cucuy is portrayed.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't either. I thought
Look
he was
him
like a
up.
little dog or something.
Look him up on your phone real
Let me
quick.
see.
No,
Okay,
I
hold
think
on.
you got him mistaken with the next one on the list right now.
El Cucuy.
Never mind, bro. I am not winning.
You are
He'll
not winning
bite me.
against El Cucuy. My boy can bench press, dude. He looks like he bench presses.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is this?
How much you think he lift?
I don't know, dude. To be honest, he could lift all of us with one arm, most likely.
Wait, he's
No
kind of
doubts.
gorge.
Okay, Valeria, we're here to fight them, not date them.
Who said I was gonna date him, bro? I said he's gorgeous. My God, so much hate.
Hey, yo, low key,
All right, well-
I give him a little smooch on the lips.
Okay.
Okay, buddy. All right. Let's moving on here.
Anyway,
We got the next one on the list here.
Fucking
I think
haters,
this
bro.
is the one I think you got mistaken with, Valeria. Do you think you could win in a fist fight with La Chupacabra?
bro, yeah, throw a little Scooby snack. He's good. He's not touching me.
Hey, Loki, that's
Wait,
Loki.
bro, why do you automatically assume it's a dog?
Same difference, bro.
What
I
the
mean,
fuck
it's
do you
built
mean
like a
same
dog.
difference?
He looked like he
It's
crawled
built
It's
around
built
the
like a
forest.
dog, but it doesn't mean that it's a dog. That's just like a
But it's built like
demon.
one.
I think you're looking at it too realistically.
Yeah, honestly,
don't
Valeria, I think you're going too much
Oh.
with the logistics, Dulce.
He's gonna see the little Scooby snack. He'll be like, "Oh my God, this is so good," and then I'm gonna kick him.
We're gonna trap him.
You know what?
Okay.
I would like to become friends with El Chupacabra. I don't think I would want to fight.
Honestly, he seems like a man's best friend kind of creature to me.
Yeah.
Eventually, you could
Like-
train him. It'll be your bodyguard, and no one will fuck with you afterwards.
See, I don't know if I want to like take it to that point where like I'm training it. Like I want us to be in a mutual relationship, like friends. You know, like we both got each other's back. Like I don't want to be its owner. I don't want it to
Just
eat
hang out?
me. I just want to
Just
be
go on walks?
besties. You know? Yeah. We just chill, eat a couple goats, fucking
Play some
I don't know,
fetch?
terrorize some children.
Okay.
Fucking-
Dude,
okay.
Yeah,
I
good
just
shit.
searched him up. And it's literally the dog from Coco. That's a
Okay,
dog.
bitch.
Okay.
No.
He's not even scary, bro. He looks like a little rat.
Yeah, honestly, he looked kind of adorable. I think
He
honestly,
kinda cute. Aw.
this round, I think we can all agree that we won't beat him up in a fight. We won't win in a fist fight. We'll befriend him, and then we'll become best
Yeah.
friends. All right,
Mm,
bet. Le
true.
Chupacabra, he's on our good side. All right, next one on the list
Yeah.
here, guys. This one's a little controversial. I don't know how we're gonna go hand in hand with this one. The reason I say that, La Mano Peluda. You think you would win in a fist fight against La Mano Peluda? I think this one is a little tough. La Mano Peluda was built for a fist fight.
Bro, if I see him, I'm dabbing him up. That's
Oh
game
my
right
God.
there. Give him a little manicure, line him up real nice.
You're losing the point of this. We're trying to fight him, not befriend every single one of these guys.
Sorry,
Hey, but that's
sorry.
low key. You gotta get a little mani petty or just a
No,
mani.
no.
You got no.
No, because the reason why she wants to befriend them is because she knows she can't beat their ass.
Hey,
True.
that's bro. I'm with Dulce on this one. I'm not gonna let a hand whoop my ass.
No,
But
but,
it's a
what's
hand,
gonna
it's literally
whoop your
built.
ass?
Bro, what's it gonna do to me?
Choke you out?
Oh, okay. Well,
Grab you by the greñas and fucking swing you around?
that's true. Okay. I mean, I guess.
Hey, low key, Mano Peluda kind of OP, dude. Kind of powerful.
What's its stats?
All right, guys. Shit, too many. All right, last one on the list here, guys. This one's a little controversial as well. We got La Muerte at number 5 on the list. La Muerte. What are we thinking about La Muerte here?
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm gone.
Just-
Yeah, look at the name, bro. You're dead. You don't stand a chance.
I have a solution for this. I have one secret weapon that I'm gonna use against La Muerte. I'm gonna go steal the thermos from the Danny Phantom show and just suck
Oh my
suck
God.
that boy up.
Oh my
Pause,
god.
pause. Not that way. I'm gonna
Hey,
suck him up in the thermos. I'll suck him up in the thermos, bro.
Hey, yo, what? Hold up.
Hey, yo.
You
Hey,
gonna
pause,
suck who up?
The
La
closet's
Muerte-
crystal clear, Hernan.
La Muerte
Crystal
got
clear.
nothing. La Muerte got nothing on this, bro. La Muerte got
The
nothing
Muerte
on
gonna avoid you like the plague, homie.
this.
He's gonna be like, hey, yo, you the fruity.
He can be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna leave this fool alone.
La Muerte's been like, I'm good.
Damn,
God
bro,
damn it.
that low-key kind of hurts my feelings, though.
Bro, because you're trying to harass La Muerte. Back up.
What are you talking about? I'm just gonna suck him up with the thermos, bro. All right,
Whoa.
pause.
There you go again, man.
Can we?
All right, you
Leave
know
us
what?
alone, bro.
I'm not gonna win this
Let's move
conversation.
on.
I'm not gonna win it. All right,
Give
so
it up.
all in all, looks like, hey, I think we have a good chance against a lot of these guys. La Llorona got no chance, like I'm saying. What is
Oh,
she
yeah,
gonna do?
no.
Fucking drown me? I'm swimming the fuck away. And fucking Millie rocking her is just El Cucuy, low-key kind of built. He can fucking bench press all of us for sure. La Chupacabra, we're gonna play fetch with that fool. La Mano Peluda.
Lining them up.
I don't know, bro. All right, we
We're
good. We solid.
And then La Muerte, we're gonna suck him up.
Oh no, bro.
Bro, Dulce's dumbass
Oh,
wheeze, bro.
Hey man, fuck you.
Shit. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank
Oh
you for
my
the
God.
answers. Hey, I appreciate the answers. I think we went nowhere with this, but it was a good time, bro.
Bro, we
was a
went
good
from
time.
fist fights to playing fetch.
Fucking
For
amazing.
Sucking
real.
up La Muerte.
Oh my God.
Shit. All right. Well, hey, let's move into some more serious stuff now. Hey, no more fun and games here. We here to talk about some spooky, scary, paranormal activity type shit. We all have experiences that we have kind of witnessed. Dulce has some good shit to talk about. Valeria has some real good shit to talk about. I have some good shit to talk about. But hey, let's start with Valeria. Out of all the experiences that you have kind of been through, what would you say is like the scariest experience that you have kind of witnessed?
Lord, it's like it's scary and it's also like, damn, like it kind of hits.
It kind
But
of hits.
this was when
What?
bro,
Hey,
stop,
low-key.
stop. Okay,
That should kind of hit different, bro.
this got me kind of emotional. Anyways, don't interrupt me. So Emily was home. We were upstairs. We were sleeping in a room, and we were just chilling. We weren't doing anything. It was like later at night. My mom and dad were already asleep, and basically we hear Navi, our dog, go crazy. She starts barking like she saw like a demon, bro. And
Okay,
she's like
okay.
going ham at the door, and she won't stop barking. And all we hear is "Vente Navi" from downstairs. And bro,
What the
it sounded
fuck?
exactly like Alma, our aunt. Que descanse en paz, dude. Oh my god. When it was like, it was her. We thought we heard her, like 100%. And if it
Wait, so
wasn't her, it was a woman. But it
it was in the middle of the night?
yeah, it was late at night already. And like, bro, Navi will only bark if she sees something or hears something. And of course, she's gonna bark if she's gonna hear her name. And like, we got up and we asked my mom and my dad, like, was that you guys? And they were like, no, we were sleeping,
What the hell?
bro.
The fuck?
Wait, so-
That night I was tripped out. I could not go to sleep.
Wait, so what was Navi's reaction though when you guys heard the Venta Navi?
She went downstairs. She went running downstairs and she kept barking.
What the fuck?
Wait, so both of
Mhm.
you guys were up there? Oh, so everybody was upstairs.
Everyone was upstairs already. Everyone was sleeping except me and Emily, obviously. But I knew I wasn't tripping because because Emily told me she heard it too, so
Yeah.
I wasn't alone.
I would have shit my pants, to be honest, though, if I heard that
Nah,
shit.
bro. It's ever since that like day, I feel like there's been like more stuff happening here, bro. Like,
Low key, I think that's true because I don't know. I feel like I've been getting a lot more text lately from you guys of like experiences that have been going on in that house.
bro, it's like so scary to be here by myself, especially when my parents like go out or our
Yeah.
parents are. I like hear stuff in the kitchen or stuff like dropping or like people's voices. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, bro. Oh, and there was that one time, like outside of the front door, I was like home alone. My mom and dad were still out, and I hear a girl crying right outside the front door. And then
You're
Emily,
fucking
she
lying.
checks the front camera, and there was no one there.
Ew.
Wait, you heard her go laughing? You said crying?
Nah, not laughing, bro. Crying. She was like bawling, like she
What?
was pouring her like eyes out, bro.
Wait, what?
And
That's
Oh,
fucking
get outta
gross.
there.
I hate that.
Yo, we gotta get some agua bendita on this shit, bro. We gotta cleanse that house because it's not even the first time that something like that's happened. Remember that one time, Dulce, where, and I think I've told the story on the podcast, but for everybody that hasn't heard this story, there was this one time, and all this has happened in the same house. It's all our experiences have been in this house that we. Well, I don't live there anymore, but Valeria does still live there right now. One time where me and Dulce were we were home alone. There was nobody there. My mom and dad, I have no idea where they were at, but it was just me and Dulce chilling in the living room, I believe, and we were just watching TV, or I don't know what the fuck we were doing, but for some reason we just start hearing a fucking, what was it, Dulce, like a baby crying, right?
Yeah, so we were upstairs and we were watching TV, and then we heard a baby crying. And at that time, like Valerie was still really small, and it sounded just like her.
Yeah. We were both upstairs and we clearly heard just a faint baby, or we thought it was Valeria because Valeria was at that age too. And we just heard like a faint cry and it was clearly a baby that was crying. And we thought it was Valeria, but nah, bro, that shit was not Valeria because I don't even think she was there at home, right?
No, so my mom and dad had gone to go pick up Emily, and they had taken her with them.
Yeah.
But like at that time, I don't know why, we kind of just thought that maybe they had come home, because I remember us both going to like near the top of the stairs and then listening.
Yeah.
And then you had said like, "Hola," like, "Ama, ya llegaron?" Like, no silence. We didn't hear
Yeah,
anything,
nothing.
no response. And then after, I don't know if it was you who called out again or if it was me, but after that second time we had asked like, "Hello, like who's there?" We heard something in the kitchen move. Like it sounded like the trastes were moving, but it sounded
Yeah.
like someone was in the kitchen, like moving them.
And I think that, I think at that point we already heard it, bro. We heard a baby crying. We realized that it was not Valeria because she wasn't even at the home. And then we heard fucking something moving in the kitchen. Who knows what the fuck it was? But at that point, we're not stupid like those people in the movies where we go fucking investigate and see what's going on. We go see what the hell is moving in the kitchen now, bro. We booked that shit. We fucking left the house. We ran out the front door, and then that's when me and Dulce called. And we're like, "Ma, pa, bro, we heard some shit in the house. We heard a baby cry. When are you guys getting here? Because we're not gonna go back into the home until you guys come back." We literally stayed out there. I think I don't even know how long we were out there for, but we stayed out there and we didn't go back in until they came back.
No, because we were so scared, because like at that point we're like, okay, what the fuck are we listening to, or like what are we hearing? There's probably someone in this house. Yeah. Someone probably broke in. And so I remember we grabbed the fucking landline phone. We grabbed it, we went through the balcony door, and then right where we were going down the stairs, we like peeked our heads to see like into the kitchen window. And we were like, fuck it, like let's just run as fast as we can out through the side door. And then we did, we booked it, we just waited out front because we were so fucking scared.
But that shit was wild, bro.
Yeah, and then as Mexican parents do, they just made fun of us when we told them.
Yeah, they're like, "You guys are stupid, bro. You guys didn't hear shit."
No, bro, that's the thing about my mom and dad too, bro. Like, you'll tell them something, you'll tell them that you like hear something, they do not care. They're like, "Ah, you're tripping." But like, bro, you hear it so clearly, and you're like, "There's someone in the house."
It's funny that they don't believe us because we all come from a culture that shit like this happens. Like shit like this is normal in Mexico. And they've talked about like experiences that they have been through in Mexico with like paranormal. But when it happens to us, they're like, "Nah, bro, you're stupid."
Yeah. They're like, "You're tripping, bro. That didn't happen." Me and my mom, bro, we'll hear footsteps upstairs, and she's like, "Nah, it's nothing, bro. It's just the air conditioning." Bro, it is not the air conditioning. There is footsteps.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, there's people walking upstairs. And for the longest time, I'm like, what if it's a squatter, bro? Like, my dad checks the attic all the time, and there's nothing up there. So, why are we hearing footsteps?
I know exactly what you're talking about because we have the master bedroom in this house. Whenever you walk into the bathroom, the main bedroom is like carpet, but when you go into the bathroom, it's tile. So whenever you walk through the bathroom on the tile, if you're downstairs, it's directly beneath under the kitchen area. So if you're in the kitchen or in the living room, you can tell when people or when someone's walking through the bathroom, and we'll know when someone's there because we'll know who's home and when someone's not home. So whenever I hear walking, I'm like, "Oh, my dad's going to the bathroom, or he's gonna go take a shower, or my mom's going to the bathroom, or she's taking a shower." But when we're all downstairs and you hear those same fucking footsteps going across the damn tile, who the fuck is it? Who's up there? And they're like clearly like footsteps that you can hear.
But like when you walk up there, those footsteps they're clear, and you can tell who's walking.
Yeah,
like you know when someone's walking up there.
Yeah, like you can't even blame that on like air conditioning or anything like that, because we know how the air conditioning in that house sounds like. It does not sound like someone fucking walking across the tiles. And then also, Hernan, I don't know if you were there. It might have been you or Emily, but there was that one time where I had gone back home and we were all downstairs too. It was same fucking situation. No one was upstairs. Everyone was downstairs chilling in the living room. And oh wait, holy shit. It was when we were it was during the time where we were doing the rosarios. And so we were all in the living room praying and doing all that shit. And I fucking clear as day hear someone open a door from upstairs. And you know how you can tell because the doors squeak. and you can tell when someone's closing it and opening it because you'll hear the squeak and then the click. It's super.
it's kind of heavy.
It's clear as day. Yeah. I paused and I looked around to see if anyone else heard that because it wasn't just like a small noise you can like barely hear. No, it was very obvious that it sounded like someone was opening and closing the door upstairs. And no one was up there. And that happened twice when I was over there.
That happened while you guys were praying?
The first time it happened, yes, and the second time as well. Now that I'm remembering it, both times that I heard it happen, it was when we were all praying downstairs.
That's kind of wild, bro. Something is like trying to get in while we're praying or some shit. That's kind of freaky, man. I don't like that.
I try to like make myself feel better and be like, you know what? Alma's just up there like doing her thing. Like she's just walking around, going in and out of her room because, you know. Yeah. But clear as day, and I know I'm not the only one who heard it, but no one else like said anything. I was just like, come on, you guys are gonna make me feel crazy. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, when it comes to stuff like happening in that house, if you tell me something happened, I'll believe it because we've all experienced shit in that house. But it's not like, I don't know. I feel like the stuff that happens, in my opinion, does not feel like it's like hostile or if it's like trying to hurt us or anything. Because nothing really has happened. It's just like these weird noises and like these weird experiences that we have like in the house.
True, but it's still very unnerving. Like I am so scared shitless whenever it happens because again, it's either we can't explain it or it's someone as actually like inside the house.
Yeah, that's
doing
true.
some shit. I don't know. And it doesn't also help that we live right next to a big field with like a bunch of empty space. So that does not help the situation.
Yeah, that could be kind of scary because like at night or in the morning it's like beautiful looking out there, just all the space and stuff like that, but at night it can be kind of creepy,
bro. And I think we make it worse for ourselves because at night that's our like dedicated horror movie time. Like we like spend hours watching horror movies, so then when something happens while we're watching the movies, bro, oh my god, it's like it makes it 10 times worse. Because I remember there's one time me and her were watching a scary movie downstairs. We were just chilling, bro, like nothing, and we hear something in the garage come crashing down, bro. Now we turned off the TV and booked it upstairs.
Yeah, dude, that shit was fucking loud as hell too.
Wait, I think I was like, there because I remember that.
We noped the fuck out of there, bro. We didn't even stay there. We didn't.
I don't think we were there, Dulce.
We're not the type of people to go investigate to see what's going on. We just fucking dip and we'll let it go until the next day and we'll find out.
I think the morning after too, you want to go check if something fell and there was nothing on the ground.
Nah, dude. Yeah, nothing was there. I'm always, whenever we stay down there and we watch like a movie or we watch like a scary video or something, there's always like the thing in the back of my head because the door to the backyard is just like all glass and it's a sliding door, and sometimes the fucking persianas that are there, they're not even fully closed. So that's like an eerie feeling, like you feel like someone's gonna walk in at any time while we're watching a movie or just like chilling there. So like I make sure every time I'm there, I always double and triple check that every single door is closed, like all the windows are locked, the persianas are closed, all that stuff. Because hell no, bro, that's a scary feeling.
Because when I used to sleep in the room upstairs, the one that's Manuel's room now, that door, since it's like, I don't know, it doesn't lock properly, like at night, it would just creak open. And since it's so dark in the hallway, it just feels like there's someone staring at you, bro. And it makes it so much harder sleeping upstairs, especially when you hear like stuff downstairs like moving. And like, oh, it just made it so much worse.
Okay, I got a question for you guys. Okay.
I have an answer.
Do you guys prefer to sleep with the closet door open or closed?
Closed.
Yeah, preferably. I think I'm at that point where I just don't even think about it anymore, but I do still sleep with it closed.
Okay, I have to have it open. What? I cannot have my closet door closed. Because I would rather be able to see what's inside the closet already than to have it closed and then let my imagination run wild. Because then if I have it closed, I think that it's just gonna slowly creak open and something's just gonna like crawl out. So that's why I'd rather have it open so I can already see what's inside.
Nah, bro, you guys got me looking behind me. Got me a little scared.
I'm the same with my like door. I don't like sleeping with the door. I used to sleep with the door open, just normally, just no issue. But now I feel like it's the same situation. Like I feel uneasy if my door isn't closed whenever I go to sleep.
Hell no, bro. I need everything closed because what if a shadow demon decides like to invite himself in? Like, I'm good.
Yeah, but look at it this way. You're also locking yourself in. What if he's just in there already? Then how are you going to get out, bro? You got to struggle to get out.
I don't care, bro. I'm
Poor
sleeping with
Valerie.
everything, bro. Oh, like I've heard so many like stories about like people sleeping with with on their stomachs or like people looking at the corners of the room and like a lady in white spawns in. Like, bro, I'm so scared to sleep now. Like I think of every like situation before I sleep that I just like I think I like messed myself up.
That actually brings up something that, and I don't know if this is like an urban legend or if how true it is, but you know how I think I heard this from my mom, but supposedly whenever you go to sleep, you're not supposed to go to sleep in like a certain position. You're not supposed to go to sleep with like your arms crossed on your chest because I guess that's like imitating like they pose people whenever they bury them. And I guess it's like a bad omen, or it's like bad if you sleep like this in this position. Like it could be bad. I don't know if it's like a true thing or if it's something that's just like an urban legend. Do you guys know about that?
Yes, I do, because I also remember when we used to go to Oregon a lot. There was this one time where we were all like in that little living room at Lucha's house. It was just us cousins, and I was still really young. But I remember that Danny had fallen asleep on the couch, and he was kind of like laid back, and he kind of had his arm crossed, not in the way where how you were doing it right now, but he just had his arms crossed across his chest. And I think it was Prince who woke him up. They're like, dude, like wake up, like don't sleep like that. And then it was because that whole like it's bad if you do, because I don't remember exactly what would happen if you like continue sleeping like that, but like yeah, I remember being told that to never sleep laying like on your back with your arms crossed, or just laying on your back in general, because also like sleep paralysis can happen.
Ooh, is that how it
Speaking about
happens?
sleep paralysis, bro.
They say that if you sleep on your back, like you're more likely to experience sleep paralysis. I don't know the exact science behind that. I don't know if that's like 100% factual, but that's what I've been told, or that's what I've heard too.
Yeah, anybody out there, if you guys know about this urban legend, I don't know if it's considered an urban legend, but about sleeping with your arms crossed, if you guys know like what happens if you do sleep that day or why it's bad, let us know. Let us know in the comments. But Valeria, you wanted to talk about sleep paralysis?
Yeah, it's like sleep paralysis. I'm so dead afraid of ever experiencing it. Like I hate talking about it because I am so scared that it's gonna happen to me. And what Dulce was saying, like if you like sleep like with your back facing or whatever, that it's more prone to happen. And like because of that, I refuse to ever sleep like that because I'm so scared that's gonna happen.
Same,
and the way
dude.
Dulce like describes it, bro, like nah, I'm good.
Well, you hate talking about it, but I got sleep paralysis stories because it's happened to me.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, before you get into it though, I honestly I just can't comfortably sleep on my back. So if I'm on my back, I'll maybe last like 5 minutes, and then I have to go on my side, just because it's not comfortable for me. So maybe that's why. Unfortunately, I've never experienced it, and like I mentioned, that's probably like some of the worst. It's probably like the worst thing that you could ever experience, just from like the stories that people tell me. And I would never want that to happen to me. Knock on wood. So I mean, if it's caused by sleeping on your back, hell yeah, bro, you avoid that shit.
Yeah, I don't know the exact science behind sleep paralysis. All I know that it is in fact a shitty feeling. Hopefully you guys never experience it because it's not fun. But yeah, fucking let me tell you about my experience with it.
Hey, let us know. Let us know.
So there was this one time where I had fallen asleep, obviously, and I just remember waking up, but I was on my side, but I was facing the closet door that's in our room at my mom and dad's house, where I had used like the one upstairs, right? So I was on my side, I was facing the door, and I couldn't move, and there was someone standing at the closet door.
What the hell?
And the person that was standing there looked like the Grudge.
Oh no.
And she was just standing there, and I was so fucking scared, but I couldn't move. So I had stayed like that for like a good while, just staring at that figure until like I was able to like I guess pull myself out of the sleep paralysis and like turn around to face the wall.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly how I did it, but I ended up just falling back asleep. And then I woke up and it was morning.
So like, how does it work though? Like, So obviously, like you can't move. It's sleep paralysis, but
Yeah.
you're able to move your eyes and kind of observe everything, right? And just
Mhm.
like the environments around you, like was she just standing there the whole time, or was she also moving?
She was just standing there the entire time. See, that's why I don't know like the exact science behind it. All I know is that the times
Yeah.
that it's happened to me, like I felt genuine dread. Like I was like, holy shit, like something's gonna happen to me. And it sucked because I couldn't get away from it because I couldn't move.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's crazy. It's like I said, I never would wish that upon anybody because I've heard stories about it and how scary it can be and stuff. But no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Good stories, guys. Good stories. I appreciate it. I wanted to because we all horror movies here. We all fans of horror movies here.
No, we're all horror movies here.
Yeah, we're all horror movies here. Low key, we living in one. So,
Hey yo, for real.
what is your guys' opinion? The scariest movie that you guys have ever watched. I've talked a lot about it in the past. I've gave some answers with Moises and Miguel, but for this one here, this is a movie that we watched recently that I thought was really good. Anybody out there that if you guys are fans of horror movies, check out a movie called The Last Shift. It's a really good movie. I won't get into the plot too much, but it's essentially an officer that is assigned to work the quote unquote the last shift at a police department that's essentially getting shut down, and they opened a new one like at a different location in the same city, and everybody was moved to that location. But this unlucky officer was her first day on the job as a police officer was to cover the last shift at this empty police station essentially. The whole movie is it's really intense. Like honestly, I was on edge the whole time because of how good this movie was and how terrifying it was. But this police officer experiences some crazy shit while doing the last shift here. So if you guys have a chance to watch this movie, definitely go give it a chance. Go check it out. But I wanted to know your guys' in your opinion, what you guys think is like the best horror movie that's out there.
I love horror movies. I like love them all, but I feel like I haven't watched one that's really like scared me a lot. I'd say maybe like Incantation. You showed me that one, huh? And that one like I don't know, like it kind of got to me. It made it hard for me to
Yeah.
sleep. Kept me on my toes.
Yeah, Incantation was a good one. Honestly, I don't know if that movie got hate or not, but I really enjoyed it. The only thing I didn't like about it, and this is just like a warning to you guys, it had what is it? How do you pronounce it? Trypophobia?
Trypophobia. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trypophobia. So if you have a fear of like small holes, just avoid certain scenes in that movie. Other than that, though, I really enjoyed that movie as well. I thought that movie was pretty fun to watch, and it did have its scary moments for sure.
I feel like what makes it more scary for me is like the whole spiritual aspect to it. I feel like those kinds of movies, when it comes to like spirit stuff,
Yeah.
other than like the generic like obviously fake horror, I feel like that's what makes it more scary.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, those are the movies that I like watching the most too. Anything that's like spiritual, anything that like can for sure be like actual things that might happen. That's what I like watching the most. What about you, Dulce?
I'm kind of like the same with Valerie, where it's like hard to pinpoint exactly like a movie that has scared the crap out of me. But when you guys mentioned movies like Incantation, where it's things that relate to spirituality, religion, and stuff like that,
Yeah.
The Devil Inside comes to mind. I think that was one of the first movies where it actually kind of like got to me. Afterwards, I was so fucking scared of being possessed. I literally, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was just so scared. I was like, please don't let me be possessed. Please don't let me be possessed. I was, yeah, that movie got to me. That I think that could be my one movie that actually genuinely scared the crap out of me.
You ain't trying to connect the cuts, bro?
I can't
She
take
was
that
spitting
movie
bars
seriously
in that
no
scene.
more.
Yeah.
Connect the cuts.
Okay,
My bad.
Okay, bitch.
Yeah, that's a good movie too. I liked it. Anything that's because it was like a found footage kind of thing. Not found footage, but you know how they're like holding the cameras and stuff. Was it? I don't remember if it was like that. Yeah, like documentary.
It was a docu-style.
Yeah, anything like that. I enjoy watching anything that's like lost footage, documentary style, shot with like hand shaky footage kind of shit. I love it. Speaking of shaky footage, this is like a random topic. I don't want to dive into it too long, but supposedly one of my favorite movies of all time, Cloverfield, is getting a direct sequel because I don't know if you saw Dulce, but the Slow Show website is back up. And supposedly this new one that's coming out, they already made it official that it's gonna be like a direct sequel to like the original Cloverfield.
Oh, I'm gonna start twerking. What?
Whoa.
Bro, hey, son, Loki,
What?
I'm gonna start doing the same thing, bro.
No, because that movie was so good.
I just loved it because of all the Easter eggs. Like they made that movie so interactive. Leading up to the movie, there was so much like Easter eggs, so much shit that they made you like go hunt out in real life. Like they made you go to certain websites, try to find information about the movie. And I don't know, dude. That movie, if you guys haven't watched Cloverfield, give it a chance. You might not like it, but it's a fun movie to watch. And I recommend it to everybody. But this is another thing that I wanted to bring up. It's a lot of people don't like to talk about it because you can never be so sure. But whenever you bring up the subjects about like brujeria and shit like that, there's been a few instances about that within our family. That's kind of sucks. But I don't want to get like too into details when it regards to that because, like I mentioned, like you never know when it comes to this type of shit. But you know how they say supposedly when it comes to like brujeria, whenever you talk about it, you're never supposed to like mention the person like directly because supposedly they can hear you.
Hmm.
You guys know about that, right?
Yeah, but in the instances of what you're talking about, I would mention her just so just so that person knows that I'm talking shit. Cause fuck them.
I mean, who in particular? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but I'm not gonna say it, obviously. But you know that whole situation with who. I see. I don't want to get into detail because I don't want to because this is like very personal for us. Long story short, apparently someone did brujeria on someone like we know and care about, and one of these days she's gonna catch these fucking hands.
I don't know. Brujeria? No, I can't even say it. Brujeria for me is like really like, because you know the whole like the mal de ojo stuff, like the bracelets, the like, oh, you're giving someone ojos, quién sabe qué.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like believe in it or not. Cause I was
Mm-hmm.
talking with my friend Diana in class today,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking, we were joking around saying like, oh, if we die, this and that. And she was telling me like, if I die, like play this song and then post it. And I was like, okay, like I'll start recording it now, like as a joke. And she was like, no, you're gonna give me ojo. And I was like, what?
You're like, what is that?
I was like, how does that work? Like, how am I gonna give you ojo if it's like if I'm not doing it on purpose?
Yeah.
But I guess you can give ojo without like doing it intentionally. Like you can do it by accident. Like if you're like if you envy someone, if you're like, oh, she got really nice hair, I wish I had her hair, I'm jealous of her. Like you can give someone ojo by doing that.
So, but what is the result of giving someone ojo though?
I don't really know.
So an example would be like the girl's hair would get like fucked up or something.
Oh, okay. So they're envious about the hair, so it's like specifically targeting whatever they're envious about.
Yeah, essentially. I think take my knowledge with a grain of salt. If anyone knows more about this, definitely comment below because I'm just going based off of what I can remember.
So, say for example, Dulce, I'm a little envious about your money, and then I become very, very envious about it. I target it. Then your money is gonna be affected by it.
You stupid fucking bitch! Is that why I'm poor?
No, bro, you're poor to begin with, bro.
You can't envy something that's not there, huh?
Yo, fuck you, first of all.
Damn. Hey, low-key, kind of true though.
I mean, yeah, it could be where like I run into like financial trouble because like me diste ojo. It could be like some shit like that. Like that's essentially how it's supposed to work.
I do believe certain parts of like these things when it comes to like brujeria and stuff like that. Like I don't doubt that it's not real, but I'm always the person that kind of thinks in the manner where if you don't give it attention or if your faith is just strong enough where you just don't, even if someone's trying to do it to you and your faith is strong and like you just don't give it any attention, you just don't care about it, then it's not gonna affect you. I don't know, like it's always a tricky situation because I don't know.
I think that's the mentality that I have with that towards that too, where if you don't believe in it, then it shouldn't affect you. Even if the person who's like doing it to you, like they believe it. Yeah, if they believe in it, okay, good for them. But if I don't believe in it, then why am I gonna let it affect me? Or why should it affect me? I don't believe in it.
Exactly.
So why am I gonna let it have power over me? I kind of go based off what my mom says. Like, as long as you have temor a Dios, like nothing else should affect you, you know?
I got
But,
Jesus
I
on my
mean-
side. Nothing can affect me.
If you got the power of God and anime on your side, you're good.
Oh hell yeah, bro! I got hella anime on my side.
Yeah, because you're
I'm
a fucking
solid, bro.
virgin, bro. No, what? Who said that? I got hacked, guys. Sorry.
I remember I've already told the story too about how as a kid I was really affected by horror movies and stuff. But like whenever everybody knows the story. I went to get a cleanse and the cleanse fucking cured me of my fucking sleepwalking and everything that I had wrong with me. And then I started liking anything that was horror. I remember as a kid, and I don't remember the particular movie what it was, but I remember like elementary was always a fucking kind of a trip because they would like some scary shit would always come out like during those ages. And I remember one time in school, there was like this specific website where they had this like freaky like woman that was like on a hook and like her flesh was like all kinds of weird. And she was just like on a hook and it was like this horror page. Yeah. Cause you know how horror pages back then were like a thing.
Yeah.
Like and it was not even like gore thing, but it was just like a website full of just like horror shit that was meant to like scare you, like as a little kid. And there were like freaky stuff that they would post on there. And I remember like in the middle of class, like people would just like go to these websites and pictures would come up. And I just very like vividly remember like this one picture of this woman on a hook, and like it was like kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It was just kind of freaky, but I just remember like
it was unsettling.
Yeah, it was unsettling, and I just like vividly remember that shit for some reason. And it would always happen at, like during those times, like in elementary school, and then during like middle school and stuff like that too. When like all these pages were like fucking big back then.
What the fuck? I kind of want to see that photo now.
I'm gonna try to remember what it was. I think if I'm remembering correctly, I think it was just like from a movie, but it was just like a still image that they took, but like they kind of like made it scary in a way. I don't know.
Like Ori Chef.
Dulce, vas a ver, dude.
Not Ori Chef.
Stop.
I'm sorry, but that's the least scariest face edit ever.
Okay, bro, you guys know how I feel about certain faces though. Like certain faces and certain songs, bro. Like I just can't. I can't look at them without feeling scared. Like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, Hernan, does that happen to you where a specific song makes you feel kind of shitty, like scared or like just unnerved?
Yes.
But it doesn't like necessarily have to be like a scary song or anything. Just like it could be a regular fucking song.
Yeah, that stupid ass "Tiptoe Through the Garden" song. I talked about this already too.
See,
that shit's freaky as hell, bro. That shit makes me feel uneasy.
Yeah, true. Well, but also because I feel like that song has been associated with horror movies for a long time already. So that correlation I understand. But I'm talking about like, I'll give you an example. "Get It Shawty" by Lloyd.
What?
Makes me feel some kind of way. It makes me feel uneasy. I don't know why.
"Get It Shawty" by Lloyd?
Yes.
What about it makes you feel uneasy?
I don't know. I listen to it. It's such a fucking bop, and I love it because it's such a good song. But it makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
And I'm the exact same way. Freaking that one Ariana Grande song. I forgot what it's called. I think it's "Good Night and Go." And then "Slide" by Frank Ocean and Migos, dude. I cannot listen to those songs. Like,
is it just like the tempo or like the beat or what about it makes it?
There's nothing wrong with the songs. I just can't listen to them without being like filled with anxiety. Like I'll start crying if I listen to them, bro. Like every time you guys play those songs as a joke to creep me out, I get so mad because I'm in the corner like, oh my god.
For me, I can't. Other than that "Tiptoe Through the Garden" song, I can't really think of another one that makes me feel uneasy. Other than songs that like purposely do that. But I know there's like a thing, and it's like an actual thing that happens where obviously songs can set the mood and can make you feel a certain way. And I saw a video about it, how there's certain songs that they put like certain octaves, or I don't know what the right wording is, but the way that the music sounds, it can make you either like super happy or it makes you very sad. So there's this song that's out there that's like very trending right now, or it's not trending right now, but it's a song that sounds like the Donkey Kong like water theme song. It's called Aquatic Ambience. But this other song is not that. It's not that specific song, but it has like the same feel, same vibe to it. And I guess whenever you hear it, and it works. Like it actually, from personal experience, whenever you hear a song like that, it just like it makes you feel very like sad and nostalgic for some reason. And just, I don't know, it kind of brings the mood down a little bit. And there's a lot of songs out there too. I think any song just with nostalgia. Like whenever I hear a stupid ass Kingdom Hearts song or a song that I would listen to as a kid, every time I listen to it, it just like it makes me feel very sad for some reason.
I know exactly what you're talking about because that's how I feel when I listen to Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just for some reason, I'm like, bro, this song makes me fucking super emotional for some reason.
Yeah.
Hernan's like crying.
See, but that makes sense. But I'm just like, someone explain to me why Get It Shawty by Lloyd makes me feel scared or like uneasy. Someone explain it. Comment down below because it's a little embarrassing to admit it, but that for the longest time that song has made me feel like that. It still does. I still play it, I mean, fuck.
Is there anything else other than like music that has like that same effect to you guys? Like not necessarily a song that gives you like an easy feeling, but like anything else that could do like the same effect?
Like I was saying, like faces, certain faces, like it's not even to be mean, bro. Like if they ugly, I'm sorry, bro. Bro, like I don't know.
Dulce, Loki, I think that's targeting you.
Yeah, Dulce, you freak me the F out. I can't look at you without crying.
See who's gonna drive you around when you come down here, bitch.
Anyways, like certain like facial structures or features, they like creep me out so bad. They can be normal looking human beings. There's something about them, bro. Like I'll just start crying because I cannot stand looking at them. Like that Ori Chef girl, I cannot look at her. She creeps me out. And then there's
everybody
like,
out there. Just look up Ori Chef and see if it has the same effect on you guys. See if you guys are also creeped out by her.
Also send it to Valerie.
No, everybody
DM
send
her,
it to me, bro. Please. No.
Continue with her.
No, but there's this other lady who did a bad thing to the YouTube HQ. I don't want to say it because slow, messed up, but she did something pretty bad. And every time I see her face, and I don't know if it's because of what she did or if it's like, I feel like if she didn't do what she did, I'd still be scared of her.
Yeah, she just has like a weird face, or
it's not that she has a weird face. It's just, I don't know. She just gives off like a creepy look. I can't stand looking at her. If I see her, I'll see her in my dreams.
Yeah.
And that's like one thing too. If I see a certain face, it'll stay with me for like a long time and I'll have dreams about it constantly.
Yeah, I know that feeling too. Sometimes I'm the same way. If I come across like a very, very disturbing picture on the internet or something, it'll just stay photographed in my mind, and it's not like that I think about it, but it'll just like randomly come in my head at like random times and disturbs me. It makes me feel uneasy as well.
Like that one video that we watched the other night of that girl who was laying in bed and then she gets up and then does this ugly ass face to her camera.
Stop! Why you gotta remind me, bro?
Yo, that shit was freaky, dude. She had like her mouth like wide open, but like an unreal amount of like that shit was like, I don't know how to explain it, but her fucking jaw, no one's jaw can open that wide. That shit was crazy.
Watch me. Sorry.
Hey yo.
I'm kidding.
Hey yo, pause. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that I feel like makes me feel uneasy. Like just like regular things that make me feel uneasy.
What's the scariest dream you guys have had?
Oh, that one's tough for me. I tend to forget a lot of my dreams. I can't really remember like 90% of them.
Oh, I can tell you a really fucked up dream I had.
Hey,
well, for me, I'm always having vivid dreams. It sucks. But there was this one dream I had where essentially this girl was being like mutilated on live TV.
Jesus
they had her in like an operating room. She was on the table. I don't know what the fuck they were doing to her, but they were just cutting her up. And there was just blood everywhere, and just I could see literally everything happening, and it was being broadcasted on like live TV. I'm sorry, but and I remember everything. I remember how everything was set up in the room, what was happening to her, and how it was being broadcasted. And it stayed with me for a good while after that.
That's disturbing.
That kind of sounds like the movie Martyrs, like except like the live TV stuff.
Dulce was probably watching that movie on her fucking in her
I have
dream.
not seen that
Probably.
movie.
We watched it with you. We showed it to you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I do not remember.
I had a
Oh,
dream
man.
where I was in Silent Hill, bro. And like I was like, it doesn't sound scary, but bro, I was tripping. I was being like tortured and stuff, and like I saw all my friends be able to escape, and I was still in that hole, and I was so bad. And like
What
those
the-
Because you're
kinds of dreams,
slow.
like okay, bro.
You're a little slow. Remember, you gotta outrun the slowest person in the group. Unfortunately, Valeria, you're that slow person.
All right, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, you can leave.
Guys, I appreciate you guys joining me today on this amazing episode here. It's always good having new people on here. Remember, guys, hey, let's leave a hashtag fuck Miguel, fuck Moises for ditching me for going to EDC. They didn't even invite me. No, I'm just kidding. They like begged me to go. They begged me to go. They fucking told me so many times. I just hey, blame Emily. Hashtag blame Emily for having graduation on the same day as EDC.
Yeah,
So-
fuck Miguel, fuck Moises, and blame Emily. Those are the hashtags you guys need to
And
be
blame Emily.
posting in the comments.
Exactly, yeah. But blame everybody but me. That's all I'm trying to say.
No,
But
you can
hey-
also
It's all
put blame
Hernan's fault.
Hernan.
Yeah.
No. We don't need to do that. That doesn't
No,
need to
yeah, we
In
happen.
the
can.
end, it's all Hernan's fault. Yeah.
Oh, okay, buddy. Yeah, but hey, I appreciate Dulce. I don't really. Whatever.
Okay,
but
fuck you,
Valeria, I
first of all.
appreciate you.
Of
Valeria,
course, of course.
Hey, I appreciate you guys for joining me for being the backup honorary compas here. Everybody out there, we appreciate you for listening in. Another banger episode here. I don't
The
have
best one.
Moises. I don't have Moises here to be like, hey, ya sabes, dale un subscribe al channel, pégale la pinche campanita, follow our TikTok, follow our Instagram, follow our YouTube, follow our OnlyFans, follow our.
Ew.
Wow.
Hey, coming soon.
Bruh.
Hey, we
Ew.
broke out there. We gotta make money somehow, you know. Hey,
Please
but
don't.
yeah, we appreciate you guys for listening in wherever you are, whatever time of the day it is. Dulce and Valeria, any last words? This is usually Miguel and Moises' thing, but hey, let me see what you got. Let me see how you would do an outro.
Dulce, go ahead. You first.
No, you first, bitch.
All right. Guys, comment, like, and subscribe if you want more content
Oh.
like this.
I'm gonna
Okay,
cut
bye.
that shit out, bro. I'm kidding. Hey, you want to try
Hold on,
again,
hold on.
Valeria? I'll give you another chance. I'm gonna give you another
Yeah,
chance.
do that again, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
Oh
one
my
more
God,
try.
you guys are such haters. Please do not watch this podcast. It sucks really bad.
Yeah. All right, man. That was a lot better. All right, that was better. That was better. Damn, bro, she went for the throat. Damn.
God damn, bro.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see your turn. Let's see what you got.
God damn it, you put me on the spot. If you feel someone tickling your toes at night, just know that it's me. Sweet
Oh
dreams,
my-
everyone.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
All right, buddy. I'm
And you
done.
thought
I
mine was
can't.
bad.
I
It
can't
was,
with
fuck
this
you.
shit. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you guys. We will catch you guys on the next one with possibly Miguel and Compa if they come back. If they survive EDC, we'll find out on the next episode. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night.
I love you all so much. Oh my God.